Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping in with me today. We're over here at the wood barn and we're going to work on some bundles. It's bundle time again. I got a text yesterday from one of my customers and told me he needed 100 bundles. So it's that time of year where people are doing some camping and fire pits out back and stuff like that. So it's kind of that time of year. So I've got a tote of red oak here and a little bit of white oak mixed in with it. Some maple here, hard maple and soft maple. It's a little bit of a mixture, but this has been split for a pretty good while. And then I've got another basket over on the other side in the dry that is mainly hard maple and cherry. So I should have plenty of wood between the three to complete this order. And that should get this one taken care of for a little bit. So I hope you stick around. We're going to try to get at least one pallet bundled up and probably take it down there tomorrow. It's just probably 10 minutes from where I work. So usually I'll take a pallet with me to work, and then when I get off I'll run down there and drop it off on the way home. And then that way he's got some there and it's not going to run out, and it also allows me to split it up into different increments, because I've tried to put 50 on a pallet and it just gets really top heavy because it's so tall. So I've just decided when he gets 100, I'm splitting it up into 3 pallets and trying to do like 30, 35 and 35, something like that, make it a little bit more manageable. But either way, let's get to wrapping, and then we'll see if we can get this loaded up before it storms tonight. Stick around. So the soft maple is definitely the way to go if you have plenty of it, because it is really light and really dry. It's just hard maple is too, but I think it's how light that soft maple is that makes it so good. Some of those bundles I put on there that had a lot of the soft maple in it, they were surprisingly light. I mean, big difference between the two. Even with some of that oak in there, they were a lot lighter. But just haven't had a lot of soft maple to come down this year. But here's some of that soft maple, and it's just paper dry and light. It's good stuff. But it works out well with some of those bigger pieces of red oak in there, because they're gonna take a while to burn, and they'll burn a lot hotter. But this soft maple will get them going. So it's a good mix. Just wish I had more of that soft maple, because it is nice for bundle wood, certainly, and it dries a lot quicker, especially in these smaller pieces. So some of you new to the channel may not know, but I made this bundler myself and put everything together. So I'll try to put a link in the video up above. You can go back and look at it if you're interested in it. But I'm very pleased with it. It's done a great job for me, and I used a lot of materials I had laying around, so I was able to make it pretty cheap. And then some may ask about the wrap. I got this on Amazon. I'll try to put a link in the description where I got this, but got 4 rolls in the pack, and I just put this roll on. So I'm averaging roughly, I think so far I've ran about 650 bundles through this bundler, give or take 650 to 700, I'm thinking. And I just put this 4th roll on. So I would say you could easily, and these are 0.75 cubic foot bundles, but I would say you can easily, you know, and I wrap mine probably 6 to 7 times total, but I think you can easily get 800 bundles for a 4-pack of these. And I think they're like $52. So not a lot of money in the material to do the wrap. You know, I know there's a lot of debate whether to use bags or a bundler, you know, with shrink wrap, but you know, like I said, if I had to go out and buy a bundler, I may feel differently about it. But for my circumstance, I'm pretty pleased with the wrapped bundles. That's going to do it for that pallet. That is 35 bundles on the pallet here. 2 rows of 15, 5 on the top. So what I'll do, I'll take this 35, and then I'll make another pallet of 35, which makes 70, and then a 3rd pallet of 30. And that'll give me my 100. And it's, like I said, it's a lot more stable. I've tried a couple times to do 50. Even when it's shrink wrapped around it, it's just really rickety. So I prefer to do it this way. But let's get these loaded up, get them up to the house in the dry, and hopefully, I think we're going to beat the rain tonight. I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight, guys. I got that pallet loaded up, beat dark by just a little bit, and so far the rain has held off, but there's a lot of pretty bad storms heading our way that's supposed to come through tonight, with a lot of wind, lightning, and a lot of heavy rain. So I know they've been coming across the Midwest and up from around Texas and Oklahoma. So I hope everybody out there is doing okay, and I hope not too much storm damage in your neck of the woods. But it's been some pretty rough spring storms out that way here the last few days, and a couple weeks even, with some tornadoes and that sort of thing. So, but I appreciate you sticking around with me for a little bit this evening, and I hope to catch you on the next one, guys. See ya.